Hai semua, hai, saya Farhana Noor dan selamat datang ke vlog saya bersama Kak Amboi, Susan Mariam. Mesti ramai tertanya-tanya kan, kenapa Farhana buka vlog ni? Sebab Farhana ni tahun depan dah nak berumah tangga. Jadi selalunya bapak saya nanti stres tau. Bila kau nak beli rumah? Bila kau nak beli rumah ni tu. Pecah kepala. Okey, sekarang Farhana nak tanyalah. Adakah bagus kalau I beli BTO ataupun resale? Sebab ramai kawan I cakap, resale bagus tau. Ia satu investment. Jadi, I dah suruh kawan I jumpa seorang pakar hartanah, Kak Amboi, Susan Mariam, untuk tanya tentang adakah beli BTO ataupun resale lagi bagus. Dan kalau ada grant yang bagus-bagus yang kita boleh dapat. Tunggu apa lagi? Mari kita tengok.
Kak Amboi, I Sheila, nama panjang Sheila Maj. Mak I suka sangat dengan Sheila Majid, tapi you boleh panggil I Shish.
Okay, nama you Shish.
Shish.
So, I panggil Shish.
Shish je. Okay, sekarang I ada masalah sikit lah. Pasal I nak berumah tangga kan. Jadi, I nak beli BTO ataupun resale. Kawan-kawan I semua cakap resale tu bagus. Pasal I boleh buat macam investment gitu. So, apa rasa-rasanya?
Rasanya tak ada apa-apa rasa. Rasanya is very simple. The thing is, when you want to invest HDB, HDB is not a good investment. Okay, let me explain to you. Kalau you nak invest in HDB, you should buy BTO flat. Rumah BTO. BTO tu ialah built to order. Kalau you nak invest in property, you should buy a property which is a freehold property, which is a private property. In Singapore untuk masa sekarang lah. Okay, because if for you are first timer, beli rumah BTO which is much better. If you go to directly from HDB, direct HDB, dia ada macam-macam. Dia ada BTO, dia ada SBF lah, ROF lah, dan macam-macam lagi. That one is directly from HDB. Sepatutnya you as a first timer buy BTO, tetapi kena tunggu 5 to 6 years.
Oh, lama
So 5 to 6 years you tunggu. Akan tetapi after you get the house, you simple je buat renovation. You tak perlu nak buat renovation too grand. Do you prefer grand ke?
I suka grand. Pasal I suka macam ikut trend gitu.
So it's depending on how you look at it. Kalau misal kata you beli rumah BTO 5 years down the road, then you jual. So no point of you renovating so expensive, ataupun macam palace ke atau macam whatever. So you just ala kadar je renovate. 5 years down the road you jual, make some cash of it, make some profit, beli rumah lagi satu, bayar penuh ataupun take a minimal loan. Tu yang sebaik-baiknya. So kalau misal kata from there, by the time you going to be 55, rumah dah habis bayar. That is what you need to aim for now. Akan tetapi try to avoid menggunakan bank loan. Because bank loan, one thing about bank loan, diorang akan fluctuate after the third year. So when you jual rumah BTO you beli rumah lagi satu, try to avoid bank loan dia. Okay, for resale pula, why budak-budak muda first timer nak beli rumah resale? Sebab dia ada masalah dengan mak mentua, bapak mentua, or space of them living tak ada cukup tempat. You ada macam gitu masalah ke?
Kadang-kadang ada lah. Kadang-kadang mak mentua I, dia selalu suruh I cuci barang. I tak suka sangat lah.
Oh, so you prefer privacy or tinggal dengan in-laws?
I nak privacy.
Okay, kalau misal kata you nak privacy, another scenario pula. Kalau you beli rumah resale, the problem with resale is, rumah, one thing about resale, the age of the property getting older. So the price keep on dropping kalau you menjual after 5 years and you will never make money and it will be negative sale. Tetapi kalau you ada kemampuan future, keinginan untuk membeli BTO, when you buy resale, jangan ambil grant. So you don't take housing grant, you just based on your loan. Lepas 5 tahun, apply BTO flat, and then after that wait for another 5 years, dapatkan rumah BTO, okay, then you jual, then you make money, hari tua you senang. Tetapi kalau dua-dua pun you ada masalah, nak tunggu lambat, nak beli rumah resale, you nak save on that area, you kena think of another way. Takkan nak sewa rumah, so it's costly. Some budak-budak muda, diorang pergi sewa bilik. What's the point? Every month you keluarkan 600-700. Lagi baik you beli rumah resale dulu, tapi jangan ambil housing grant. So that's my advice. So banyak orang keliru dan tak faham. Tetapi one thing good about rumah resale kebanyakan dah bikin, dah renovation, etc. Tapi you also have to get to know your HLE, your age, and also the property age must be more than 95 to get full loan. So you must careful with your HLE loan. That is number 1. Number 2, CPF pula, you also must take note. CPF, you need to go to CPF website and also do a calculation whether can you use 100% of your CPF untuk membayar tak you punya loan. So there's two area you kena tengok dek when you buy resale. That's the reason why it's better for your age to buy a BTO. That's my advice. Tapi of course when you buy a BTO, we agent won't earn anything. Tapi kalau you beli resale, of course kita dapatlah commission which is 1% plus GST. So the most important thing is calculation. So sebelum you fikir whether to buy a resale or BTO, apply HLE loan dulu. So from there you tahu loan you berapa, CPF you berapa. Shall I go for resale or shall I go for BTO? So these are the main thing, basic thing you need to know. Bukan telefon agent dek. Apply your loan, tengok your loan and your CPF dulu. Kalau masih keliru, tak faham, then call lah saya. Kak Amboy Susan Mariam.
Itu pasal I datang sini lah. Tadi you pun ada cakap pasal apa BTO, SBP, BPP Apa yang
dia tak ada BPP.
Apa dia tu?
Okay, BTO is built to order. SBF is sales of balance flat. ROF is re-offer of flat. Okay, BTO flat is a fresh new one. So the applicant boleh masuk apply campak $10. Okay, which you have to wait for 5-6 years down the road. SBF tu ialah rumah belin yang BTO tak, yang budak-budak tak jadi nak beli ke, you know, that kind of thing. So they fall under the category of sales of balance flat. That's why they panggil sales of balance flat. Habis from sales of balance flat pun ada masalah juga. Then after that they call it ROF, re-offer of flat. Re-offer of flat ni dia 24 jam, you can just apply. You tengok apa-apa je, ada je yang berkenan, you just apply. But you must take note, kenapa ada SBF, kenapa ada ROF? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay, those budak-budak yang beli BTO, diorang campak $10, kadang-kadang ada fiancé scheme. Fiancé scheme pula, diorang tak jadi tunang. Itu kena reject. Yang ada tu satu. Yang ada pula, diorang dah husband and wife, but what happened, their marriage doesn't work well, bercerai. That's number 2. Yang number 3 pula, because diorang ada masalah loan. Sebab first diorang kan nak apply loan, then they go and select a house. After they select the house, diorang berhenti kerja ke tak bekerja, so dia punya loan cannot go through. Itu pun kena reject. Number 4, kematian. So these are the 4 things kenapa jadi SBF. Then from SBF dah book, kenapa jadi ROF. These are the little thing happen. So at least you all tahu what is BTO, what is SBF and what is ROF.
Sekarang I dah clear sikit lah pemikiran I. Okay, sekarang dah clear sikit kepala otak I ni. Tapi kawan-kawan I cakap kalau I nak apply rumah, nak kena apply grant Grant I cuma tahu macam kalau ibu bapa I tinggal dekat, I boleh dapat grant. Apa lagi grant ada?
Okay, there's a few type of grants untuk sales, untuk HDB sales dengan resale. So kalau misal kata if let's say you buy a resale, you have to submit intent to buy. Intent to buy is at HDB website. You go under resale portal, HDB resale portal, then you submit, lock in your SingPass. From there you will have to get to know what is your grant actually. So dari situ you tahu whether you are eligible for the first time grant, whether you are eligible for EHG grant or your PHG grant. PHG grant is parents grant. So from there akan tertera dekat situ what is the amount of grant you get. But you must take note, first timer grant memang kebanyakan you akan dapat. EHG grant you nak kena jaga, sebab EHG grant ada terma dan syarat, which is within 1 year you kena kerja straight, tak ada berhenti, tak boleh stop tukar kerja to get the EHG grant. That's number 1. Number 2, your income. Because certain income you can get a full EHG grant up to total grant up to 160,000. So there's a lot. So diorang ada kat dalam HDB website ada bilangan you, your total income berapa. Example, your total income is maybe 2,500. Maybe you boleh dapat up to 80,000. That is something like that. So the diagram is all there. So before you apply, like what I said, apply HLE loan, find out how much grant you get. Kalau masih keliru, tak faham, don't call agent, because the agent is not going to give you the grants. HDB yang bagi you loan, CPF yang bagi you grant. So whatever grants you dapat, diorang akan credited into your account. Maybe both of you husband and wife, half to you, half to your husband. That is how it works. Tetapi you can go back to HDB and find out. You email to HDB credit department and tanya, what is my grant? You have to inform the HDB your name, IC and etc. and your income. So they will email to you back. Whatever yang you berbual dengan orang kat luar ke, kawan ke, agent ke, even the HDB officer, the best is to email to them and get a black and white. Dia tulis kat situ up to. So it doesn't mean that up to tu you get everything tau. So banyak kat luar sana macam rasa no, I'm getting the grant full, but actually it's not. So that's the tricky part. HLE, you must also take note on your loan. Okay, for HLE, diorang kat dalam loan dia Shish kan?
Shish.
Bukan Sheila
Bukan
Shish. Okay, Shish. So the thing is they have this diagram, akan mengatakan okay, your loan is total 250, but dia akan agihkan 3 diagram. This diagram, okay, maybe you take 120, 150 and 200, something like that. So you must see your monthly installment berapa, your tenure of loan berapa, Jangan you kata, oh loan aku boleh dapat penuh, I can use all. But your monthly tu, nak kena top up cash ke tak? So a lot of people doesn't realise that. That is HLE. And the below column dia akan bilang, your age and the property age must not be lesser than 95. If not, you cannot use a full loan. So these are the most important thing when you apply or buy a house, regardless whether resale ataupun BTO. The next one you also have to check is the next one is the CPF. CPF pun ada tool calculator mengatakan whether how much you can use your full utilize of your loan, and then on top of that there's a BRS.
Apa tu BRS?
Banyak benda kan? You tahu tak apa BRS?
Buang rari syndrome.
Dia macam gitu jugalah.
Bunyi dia sama kan?
Sama, tapi macam gitu juga cerita dia.
Apa tu BRS?
Okay, BRS is basically is a cap. Okay, it's a cap which is, let's say you beli rumah satu rumah. Okay, you dah beli, dah bayar, your loan cukup, CPF semua cukup. But there will be a certain age of the tenure of your loan. Dengan umur you tak boleh menggunakan wang CPF you untuk bayar duit rumah.
Hey! Habis saya kerja kuat-kuat tu nak dapat CPF macam mana?
Itulah I tak boleh cakap. That is the rule of CPF. That's why HDB rules is different, CPF is different. So part CPF pula, kalau there's a cap, it means after that you kena bayar bulan-bulan in cash.
Tapi okey lah sebab bakal I dia kaya. Dia jual-jual barang. Ni dia belikan I.
Okay, dia jual barang, dia self-employed ke ataupun dia ada CPF contribution?
Tak pula. I tak pernah tanya pasal kerja dia. Self-employed agaknya.
Okay, self-employed also you nak ambil loan pun nak kena jaga sis.
Oh, kenapa?
Shish. Okay, shish.
Shish.
Okay, shish. Susah nama you ni.
Biasa. I keturunan Mak Saleh sikit.
Okay. Apabila your bakal right?
Bakal.
Okay. Your bakal is a self-employed. So you need to have savings before you apply loan. You need to have savings. HDB will ask all your credit punya history, whether you got CBS you clean ke tak. CBS is credit bureau search, whereby make sure you tak ada hutang-hutang, so they can check on all that. And also self-employed, dia akan check your bank statement. See whether you got the saving. Pasal kalau you self-employed, you tak ada CPF, they need to ensure that you boleh bayar bulan-bulan. So before you apply loan, make sure you ada saving juga. Shish.
Habis kalau dia bukan self-employed?
Kalau dia ada CPF contribution, should be no problem. The both of you combine. Apa-apa pun, like what I said, apply loan dulu, loan dah keluar, check on your grant with CPF and HDB, and then you baru cari agent. Kalau tak faham juga cari agent in the beginning, you can cari I lah.
I akan cari you lagi lah.
Correct. InsyaAllah my commission is 1% plus GST saja.
Okey lah gitu. Habis kalau kita berbual macam gini, dah berjam-jam gini, ada consultation fee ke apa-apa ke, kena bayar tak?
Tak, I tak bayar. I suruh you bawa makanan ke, duit ke, takkan tadi?
Tak.
Tak, whatever you jumpa I, bila-bila you jumpa I, kita buat appointment, kita jumpa dulu, bual-bual dulu. So at least you know I and I know you, basically we can work hand in hand. Pasal benda-benda gini, when you engage an agent like myself, kita bual-bual, I tak minta apa-apa. Consultation is free.
Okay, kalau macam I selalu very busy tau. Pasal I ada online business, I jual barang-barang plastik. Jadi macam mana kalau I nak jumpa you?
Okay, no worries. Kalau misal kata Nari, Alhamdulillah you datang. Thanks for your time. Okay, kalau misal kata you busy, kita boleh go for Zoom. Kita boleh video call. Kita can talk to you on the phone. Ataupun maybe you can DM atau PM I. No problem. Sekarang kan semua teknologi. Everything go digital. So even let's say you are busy, I perlukan get you to sign any document, I can courier to you. That one also no problem.
Very good Kak Amboy ya.
Nak kena efficient sis.
Okay.
Shish.
Terima kasih lah Kak Amboy.
Okay, sama-sama.
Wah, tu dia. Wah, kalau I tak tanya Kak Susan Mariam, memang I tak tahu. Terima kasihlah Kak Amboy. Macam-macam kita belajar kan? Okey, kalau anda semua ada lagi macam question-question nak tanya, janganlah segan. Tak payah nak malu-malu. You boleh hubungi Kak Amboy Susan Mariam kita. Boleh follow dia kat Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn atau mana-mana je lah. Okey, tak payah nak malu-malu. Okay, see you in the next vlog. Mwah.
Saya Kak Amboy Susan Mariam, 22 tahun sebagai ejen hartanah, banyak mengendalikan dan menyelesaikan kes rumit. Khususnya kes cerai, kes rumah nak kena tarik, banyak hutang melibatkan hartanah. Hubungi saya di 9235 002 atau ikuti saya di media sosial sebelum masalah semakin rumit.